Arthur, you said the app records everything. I've been up all night worrying. Is there a little box somewhere watching me code my typos?
It's watching the app, not you. And when your app crashes at 3 a.m., that little box is the only friend you've got. Today, logging. Meet the black box.
The black box, like an airplane's flight recorder?
Exactly that. A plane's recorder writes down every event in order, stamped with the time. Engine started, altitude dropping, warning light on. After a crash, investigators replay it to see exactly what happened. Your app keeps the same recorder.
So a log is just the app narrating its own life? I got a request. I called the database. I returned an error.
You nailed it in one line. Metrics. Remember the vital signs monitor? Tell you how much. Requests per second. Error rate. Logs tell you what exactly happened. In words, in order.
Numbers versus the story. The monitor says errors are up. The log says, here's the actual error at 3:04 a.m. on this exact request.
That's the whole relationship. The monitor screams that something's wrong. The black box tells you what. You want both.
Okay, so my app scribbles a diary. Where does it write it?
Here's the modern rule, and it's beautifully lazy. The app doesn't manage log files at all. It just speaks each event out loud, writes it to the screen, technically standard out, and lets the platform catch it.
The app just talks and something else does the filing. Why hand it off?
Because in the cloud, your app isn't one plane. It's a whole fleet. Dozens of identical containers, and any of them can vanish in a second when it scales down or crashes. If the recording lived only inside the plane,
It'd be destroyed in the crash? The one moment I need the log is the one moment it's gone?
that's the trap. So every plane streams its recording, live, to a control tower on the ground. That's log aggregation, one central searchable place holding every app story, even after the app is gone.
A control tower collecting every black box in real time, so when one plane goes down, the tower still has the tape.
And you search it. Show me every error from the checkout service between 3 and 4 a.m. One box, all planes, instantly.
You keep saying error like it's in capitals. Is that a real thing?
A big thing. Log levels. Every line gets a severity tag. Debug is muttering to itself. Info is normal narration. Warn is, that's odd. Error is, something broke. Fatal is, Mayday, going down.
A volume dial for importance so I don't drown in the muttering?
Exactly. In production, you set the dial to warn and up. You only hear problems. Flip it down to debug when you're hunting one specific bug, then turn it back up.
Smart. One more. You said search it. That's easy with plain sentences?
Easier if the logs are structured. Instead of a loose sentence, each event is tidy labeled data, time, service, level, user, message. Now you filter and count it like a spreadsheet, not squint at a wall of text.
Subscribe, pause for me. If the app narrates the tower records just clicked, that's a follow. DevOps Thursday every week, the glue that holds it all together.
The recorder appreciates your engagement.
So who runs the control tower? Do I have to build it?
You don't. Every cloud hands you one. Cloud logging on Google, Cloud Watch logs on AWS, and open source stacks like Grafana Loki or the classic ELK. Same idea, different tower.
Mirror strategy, again learned the concept once, swap the logo?
You're unstoppable now. And a little collector rides along on each container. FluentBit is a popular one, scooping up the app's words and shipping them to the tower.
The app talks, the collector scoops, the tower stores, I search. That's the whole assembly line.
That's logging, end to end, landed in 3.
A log is your app's black box, a time-stamped stream of events in words that tells you what exactly happened, where metrics only tell you how much. Because cloud containers are throwaway, the app just speaks to standard out and streams everything to a central control tower. Log aggregation that survives the crash and you can search. Tag each line with a level from debug to fatal, so you hear only what matters, and keep logs structured so you can filter them like data.
Perfectly recorded. Tomorrow closes the week. Azure Friday, Microsoft's turn in the database showdown. Azure SQL versus Cosmos DB, the last twins of the week.
The third database mirror. I'm ready. Nothing can surprise me now.
Cosmos has a surprise. See you tomorrow.